Hello everybody, welcome back to another video today. This may look familiar, and this is actually the world that I first showed off in my first video. And I will be showing it off again. I have been working on it on and off, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, because this is the entire map. I don't know if I'll turn it into the server like I originally thought, or I'll just put it as a download type of map. I have been working on stuff like this. There's the newer stuff, all this stuff. I haven't been using that because there's actually going to remove it from the mod pack. This is on the 1.18 1.2 version of the Crafting Dead. And I've been working on the road, and I'm going to be adding a lot of stuff, decorations, this type of stuff. I'm going to be adding a lot of that to the map. Then right now I've been fixing the road. See, we got some solar panels over here. I'll be working on this place. This is the military base that I've been working on. There's some decor in here, I believe. No, not yet. But I've been working on a lot. Yeah, here, like stuff like this. I've been working on that. Trying to add more and more to the map. Eventually build it all out. And this is a bunch of the zombies on the, because this is the newest version. We got all the guns and stuff here. A lot of other blocks they've added in the mod pack. There is that type of stuff. And then, so a lot of the loot spiles in the original 1.6.4, I've been fixing that. And then, since, where's the loot pile at? Where are you at? Alright, here it is. So the generator, when it spawns, instead of spawning it on that one, it will spawn around it instead. So I've had to patch out all the holes, and I'll eventually replace it. The zombies also have their arms in this new version. I think it's mainly done so people who use zombie skins won't be able to hide as easily. And then there is stuff still to fix, like these vehicles, fix and update. I have been adding stuff like this for the road. There's the white garage that I've been using. A lot of the food stuff here actually has been updated, as well as the guns. Like let me see. We got this. It's now more this texture compared to the original texture from 1.6.4 and also on the 1.16 version, which was discontinued. And then we do have the Resident neighborhood. Then there's this area. I don't really know what to call it. Then we got this city, gas station stop, another city, little town area, depot type of workplace. And then this is the military base. Also, I have more to work on, like the safe zone area. I want to add like a swampy area and a farm, and then the electrical area, you know, the power grid where they make power. I want to add a lot of stuff, and then add a prison here. There's a lot to add, but it's just me, so it's taking a lot of time to work on. And then I had been, so we got the garage here. Then we got the elevator door there. See, I will eventually replace all this stuff with the newer blocks, make it more modern. But it takes time, and I'll eventually get to it. Then, but as I said, let me know down below, or I may do actually a poll to where I'll make this map either a server or I'll make it available to download. Yeah, we got that place over there. I think that's actually a clubhouse. That was the blimp. I have to replace the blocks. Because, for example, the road here, since this is a modded block and this is an entirely different type of mod from what it was in 1.6.4, all the stuff got deleted. So instead, there's nothing there, and I have to replace all of it. Like, and then there's the garages. Yeah. This would be a great map to survive on once it's finished. And I want to add like a lot of as the detail stuff. Here we go. We got a bunch of decorations here that I want to use, from road signs, sleeping bags, that type of stuff. Fridge. They've added a lot. Even a washing machine there. And it'll be great for decoration. And then there's also a bunch of other mods for doors that I can do as well. Yeah, look at all these skeletons to show how long it's been. And then this, or no, not this. Where is it at? Here it is. I think you can add your own blocks to this. I'm not sure how you can completely do this, but you can. Then we got a sleeping bag here. This is some of the detail that's been added to the map. And then there is I'll show off this, but I don't want to show off all the hidden spots. But this is a fallout shelter that have some decent loot in it. Look at that. But there's just a lot I want to do with it. But it's also passion because it's just me working on it. And then here's the gas station. I think we already showed that. And I think I'll show you this little house. This is where a safe zone would be if this would be a server. And then I wanted to make the map like all around here in natural terrain instead of like all the other Crafting Dead servers where it's just a bedrock wall. I wanted to make it look all natural. And this is just like a cabin area. And then there's the outhouse there. Oh, look at this. It's been a little bit since I've been back here. But we have some tents here. And a fire. So this is where I would put the safe zone for the server. Or no, the chopped and burned force, then the safe zone. This map was actually spawned on the 1.6.4 Crafting Dead. So stuff like this and that is there. And for zombies, they spawn in any terrain, I believe. Or any biome. And they also hold weapons and armor. Making the Juggernaut zombie, especially if they're a tank, very deadly. I would like y'all's feedback on what I would do with the map in certain areas, and to see if it would be a server if possible, or it could be a map. So, thank you and bye.